A question I was recently asked, how do I overcome my emotional eating? Not uncommon. I have asked thousands of people in seminars, how many of you have overeaten or undereaten when you're under stress? And half the hands go up on overeating, half the hands go up on undereating. There's two types of stresses. So you may want to write this. There's two types of stresses: the perception of loss of that which you seek and the perception of gain of that which you try to avoid. One represents the perception of loss of prey that you're afraid of losing, and that'll be starvation. And the other is the gain of predator that's going to eat you. Both lead to death: starving to death, being eaten to death. So it's a natural response of a survival response in the amygdala in our subcortical area of our brain to do that. Now, anytime you perceive a loss of something you seek, you activate ghrelin, which is an eating hormone that makes you want to overeat to compensate for the fear of starvation. Anytime you have a perception of gain of something you don't want, the predator, you have leptin, which is the hormone that involves shutting down the eating. Because when you're about to run from a predator, you're not going to be eating. So we have a normal response that is generated by ghrelin and leptin based on our stomach responses and our swelling of our stomach and our fat tissues. But at the same time, it's a survival response. It's designed to do that because you're perceiving it that way. Now, as long as you are conscious of positives and unconscious of negatives, and you fear the loss of something you're seeking, you're going to initiate that response. As long as you're perceiving more drawbacks than benefits and conscious of the downsides and conscious of the upsides, and you fear gain of it, you're going to create that response. That's a normal biological response. But if you take what it is that's triggering your eating, find out what the triggers are, what exactly you fear you're losing or fear you're gaining, and go and find the other side of it and take it into neutrality, then it's no longer prey and it's no longer predator, and you're bringing it into a neutral experience. As long as you have pleasure with prey, you're going to fear its loss. Pain with predator, you're going to fear its gain, and you're going to initiate these reactions. It's biological. Balance out your perception. That's why I teach the breakthrough experience and the Demartini method, to help people break through the limitations and the emotional reactions of an imbalanced ratio of perceptions. So balance your mind, you stabilize your eating.